Welcome to our YouTube channel. On this channel, we share exciting and revealing stories about your favorite football players and leagues across the world. And today, we'll be examining the career of the great Zlatan Ibrahimovic and how his bold personality and unbreakable will helped him triumph throughout his years of actively playing football. Does this sound exciting to you? Well, let's go! God and King are the two most popular attributes Zlatan Ibrahimovic calls himself. And indeed, these characteristics reflected and still reflect in the lifestyle of the Swedish footballer. Recently, Zlatan announced his retirement from football via an emotional press conference, which of course surprisingly shocked many football fans and lovers across the world. Regarded as one of the greatest players not only in his generation but also of all time, Zlatan gave everyone a show each time he walked into any stadium, playing his heart out throughout his minutes on the pitch. This goes to say that his teammates, coaches, and fans would miss the incredible razor-mouth footballer on the pitch. Zlatan, a menace in the third quarter of the pitch, always serves supreme confidence accompanied by a disarming smile and sometimes a wink that makes his statements, although bold, dramatic, and dissing, appear as a joke. But he is also very sincere of his thoughts and words, ranging from his boasts of greatness to eulogizing his goal-scoring prowess, comparing himself to gods and lions, and so much more. In the press conference where he announced his retirement, Zlatan, as usual, ensured he bowed out with his shoulders held in the highest height possible. No one does this pride thing more than Zlatan himself, you know. "I have achieved everything I wanted to achieve in football," Ibrahimovic said. "I have won titles, broken records, played for some of the best clubs in the world. But now it's time for me to step away from the game and focus on my family." This thought about retirement of football I did not tell anyone. When I spoke to the club, I said let's do something for the last match to make it a special moment, but the club did not know my final decision. "I wanted to thank you for being patient with me, and now you will have less work and less to write positive or negative things about me." I am joking. Thanks again. From tomorrow, I am a free man. It has been a long career. I am proud of what I have done. I am glad and proud that my career lasted so long. I want to thank everyone around me that gave me the strength and the adrenaline and the passion to continue. Today, it was my last day as a professional football player. I want to thank AC Milan for everything they did for me. Honestly, there are a lot of memories to relive about this iconic striker that won't fade anytime soon. Zlatan Ibrahimovic's remarkable career lasted for approximately 24 years, with the Swedish international beginning his football career in 1999 at Malmö FF before moving on to bigger European clubs including Juventus, PSG, Manchester United, and a host of others. Let's take a quick look at Zlatan Ibrahimovic's football journey. Ibrahimovic was born to Bosniak parents on October 3, 1981 in Malmö, Sweden. He began his football career at 6, but made his first professional debut in 1999 at Malmö FF and went on to be known for his acrobatic volleys and strikes, excellent ball control, powerful long-range shots, and several other elite football skills. Zlatan is among the most decorated football players worldwide, with over 34 trophies and over club goals across more than 6 football clubs. After 2 years at Malmö, Ibrahimovic joined Ajax in 2001 and quickly became one of the most promising young players in Europe. Turning so many heads and bigger teams bidding for him, Zlatan moved to Juventus in 2004, and although his move to the Italian side was short-lived, he did enjoy a relatively good time, but not as a good time as he did in few other clubs he played for. Zlatan moved to Inter Milan, won 3 consecutive Serie A titles with the side, and without doubt became the fans' favorite in the squad. From there, Zlatan kept up with that pace and maintained his status as many fans' favorite until his retirement this year. He continued to Barcelona, Manchester United, Galaxy FC, and even returned to AC Milan before announcing his retirement, which many think was influenced by his age-induced injuries. Zlatan doesn't only have a bold personality, but is also very competitive. According to his teammates, he always wanted to win duels and drills during training sessions so he could brag about them in the dressing room. That is the kind of stuff Zlatan is made of. We think the best word to describe Zlatan is complex. On one hand, he is one of the strongest and warrior-oriented players you will ever find on the pitch, with the mentality always to survive any level of game intensity. However, on the other hand, Zlatan can be very vulnerable. It is safe to say his rather rough and uneasy upbringing has wounded him, but his bold personality and unbreakable will have made him harness all those experiences to create strength for himself. The co-author of his book, I Am Zlatan, revealed that the Swedish international once told him he needed to be angry to play well. And truly, Zlatan plays like a wounded beast, especially when his team goes behind. We think this has influenced his mentality to always win, ultimately making him one of the greatest comeback merchants the world of football has ever seen. You need a winning goal? If it's not Cristiano Ronaldo, then trust Zlatan to do the magic for you. It goes without saying that Zlatan Ibrahimovic has broken and set several records, both domestic and international. Ibrahimovic is one of the 11 players who have made more than 100 appearances for the Swedish national team. He is Sweden's all-time highest goal scorer and won the Swedish Golden Ball Award 10 times consecutively between 2007 and 2016. He has received the award a total of 12 times. Ibrahimovic's incredible bicycle kick goal in the match between Sweden and England in November 2012 won the 2013 Puskas Award and is also considered one of the greatest goals ever scored in football. Zlatan joined Barcelona in one of the most expensive transfers in the world. He also joined Paris Saint-Germain (PSG) for a record fee in 2012, leading them to win their first Ligue 1 title in 19 years before continuing to dominate the French football community. Zlatan spent 4 seasons at PSG, won 4 consecutive Ligue 1 titles, was the league's leading goal scorer for 3 seasons, and became PSG's highest goal scorer of all time. He left PSG in 2016, joined Manchester United, left United for La Galaxy in 2018, and returned to Milan in 2020 while winning trophies along the way, including the European Cup with Manchester United and his 5th Serie A title with Milan. In September 2021, aged 39 years and 344 days, Ibrahimovic became the oldest non-Italian player to score in the Serie A league. He broke the record himself again to set a new one in March 2023 at the age of 41 years and 166 days. Zlatan Ibrahimovic hung his boot, as retirement in football is often regarded as on June 4, 2023 at the AC Milan's final game of the season. Ibrahimovic has undoubtedly achieved a lot of football, as we have seen in this video, and it is impossible to acknowledge these feats without mentioning how important his bold personality and unbreakable will helped him achieve them. Every era comes to an end, and Zlatan's isn't an exception. We have seen how his rare trait helped him throughout his career and how it could apply to real-life issues too, regardless of the industry we are in. If you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to like and leave a comment about your most memorable memory of the iconic Swedish striker. We have now come to the end of this video, and we'll be leaving you with one of the favorite quotes from Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Anything that happens in your life was meant to happen. It is your destiny. I was destined to have the life I have now, and I can't have any regrets. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.